Welcome, team. Welcome, Team Cave Dweller. We are live. We are going live with the Girls' Men. The Girls' Men is the world we live in. It's the new dawn of gender. Nobody knows what the hell's going on. The new dawn of get the hell out of Dodge, moral ethics. Oh, I have all of you people locked up tight, not knowing which way to turn when you're trying to turn, not knowing the possibilities are endless. Well, maybe they're not endless. Maybe that's all bunk. You never know, and here I am. I'm the wizard. I'll let you get a better view of this ghastly outfit. This thing has bells. Got your bells on? Okay, it's falling apart. It is so threadbare. Look at this. Look at this. The whole thing is like that. I don't know how this even stays together on my shoulders. It's not my smock. It's my 33rd degree Mason's robe. I thought of joining the Masons a couple years ago. I was giving it a shot, and I never went through with it. I just sort of faded out. Now then, here we are. We're working on this painting. This painting has many things going against it. Many things wrong, you might say. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put numbers on these buttons because I don't know what else to do. Start with a very small brush. This white paint. Going to mix that with some magic sauce so it's a little transparent. Magic sauce. Magic sauce is always good for what ails you. Because what ails you is the inability in acrylics to perform transparency. I'm sorry I'm a little late coming. Oh, hey, Cave Dweller. Dig it. We are here. Here. Right there. Right there. We're right there. When we get to here, we'll do something fun. Or here, there will be a commercial. And over here, there will be maybe a review. It's hard for me. And then back here, we'll be done. And we'll be done forever and good. Never to be seen again. Never. For you to behold the wonders of making art. Cave Dweller, you could behold the wonders of making art. I'm back. I'm back on YouTube. I was off of YouTube live streaming. I was trying to do Periscope, but it turns out Periscope doesn't... I can't download the files. They're all corrupted. Glitchy. And then the sound is askew. Every time there's a glitch, the sound goes haywire. The audio goes haywire, and I can't edit it. So... You lose, Periscope Milwaukee. Numbers. Let's get them. How do the numbers go on a phone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. You know, what if these were all just prime numbers? 1, 2, 3. 5, 7, 9. Wait, 9's not a prime number. Is it? Yeah. 9's a prime number. Right? No, it's totally not a prime number. 3 times 3 is 9. Alright, so 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, and then it goes up to something bizarre from there. Oh, number, star. Oh, Cave Dweller. I'm beginning to believe that the way God communicates with us is through numbers and mythology. I used to never believe that crack about numbers. I used to think just numbers were haywire hogwash that I just didn't have any interest in. and so would write poetry in my math book. Bad poetry. Poetry of the worst order. You see, we got some pink over here. I'm gonna have to redo the pink on top because 1, I don't like that shininess, and 2, it's not even, which means I'm gonna be using a lot of white today. Let's just get these colors nice, like this color. I thought the layers would be great, but when you do a layer of white, you got to do another layer on top, and I could just do a layer on top. Okay, well, let's do that. Let's do a layer on top. Magic sauce. And we would use quinacridone red light. My new favorite red. Just a little dab of that. Diddle dab of that. I just watched Tom Cruise and the talk show host guy from car karaoke, skydive. That's why I was late to the show. And, I don't know. There's personalities going on. There's something entertaining going on in entertainment that I'm locked out of because I'm just doing something else. I'm doing my own thing, but we've all been trained to be entertained by specific methods and personas and affect. The persona and affect of entertainment that I am not part of. Because 1, I rejected it early on in high school when I realized it was boring. I discovered that everything on Saturday Night Live was boring. Ooh, look at that pink. Yeah, baby. And as a result, I never learned how to be funny. I just sort of developed my own sense of humor. If you develop your own sense of humor and nobody shares it, that means you're locked out of society. Incidentally, my spirit animal is a skunk. It's all part of having the skunk as a spirit animal. Doing things the way nobody else does. Skunk has a giant stripe on its back because everybody knows it's unpleasant. Or to let everybody know that it's unpleasant. The stripe I wear, I suppose, I'm going to guess, is looking like an artist. Although, there's that time the artist captured me and talked my ear off against my will in a cafe, and she's like, "Oh, I thought you were into real estate." I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So, maybe you can give me advice, or maybe you can learn from my mistakes. Either way, this definitely is not a mistake. Well, this is one mistake after another is what this is, this painting. One mistake after another, followed by corrections, one after another. This pink wall is too saturated. Talk about mistakes. I should have mixed more white into it. I'll leave it, and I'll see what happens. I'll see where it goes. It's possible that somebody would paint their wall this color. Coming to you live from Kenosha. Not receiving enough video, YouTube? Oh my goodness. There's something going on with this system. I just can't seem to get my live streams going. Alright, let's see if we can fix that by doing this. Get ready. Get ready for activity. We're moving. We're moving, cave dweller. Do you feel it? Do you feel the move? you feel the burn? Low angle. Do we like the low angle? Now the trouble we'll have here is that I'm right-handed, which means I'll be painting backwards in order for, which may be good because it'll force you to look at my face. I know that's what you want. I know that's what you really, really want. I know that's all that you want! Stand by. We're going tall. We're going tall and proud, Cave Dweller. This is the eye in the sky. My computer is on the top of a bunch of rickety crates. If I bump these crates, it's curtains. How's that? How do we like that? Do 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 do. You know what I think the problem was, Cave Dweller, is I think that the problem is that by the window yonder, I'm too far away from the Wi-Fi broadcast. Now I am like 7 to 8 feet closer, well, 6 feet closer to the Wi-Fi broadcast. You can't see my groovy red pants now, but you don't care. I can just take them off. You won't know. Just kidding. That was only a sound effect. So then we got this pink wall. Pink wall is coming out strong. I like how it's got this here. I'm not going to go down any further with it. I might do this. But that's it. I like the, you see the brush strokes in it there. Whoops, let me do this one. So we'll say that all the planes that are facing this direction, that are oriented this way, get this treatment. We'll just say that she did that in her house. Panama Dorado here. I don't know if you were here the other day when I realized that this character was not whom I thought it was. It was not who I thought it was. Whom? It was him. Whom I thought it was. Panama Dorado, it turns out it's not Basil. The only woman I ever figured was in Montgomery Blanc's life was Basil. Turns out Panama is also part of his life. But maybe only because she's a minor celebrity, they've crossed paths. She became a minor celebrity when she had her incident with Doc A, where she broke into the third dimension and it chopped her arm off. And then Doc A took her in, Doc A being a Milwaukee celebrity. You know, there's the Milwaukee paparazzi. The Milwaukee 2 paparazzi. It's one guy. I can just see it. Milwaukee 2 paparazzi. One guy, he's got a camera on his neck all the time. It's like, always got a GoPro strapped to his head, top of his ball cap. Oh yeah. He's always live streaming. Here I am in my car, I'm waiting for Panama Dorado to come out of the shower. Paparazzi. T. Ask me anything. If you have questions, let me know. You can join me. I'm here live twice a week. I guess it's going to be YouTube. If you have any better places to stream, let me know. Periscope's not working out for me. Nor is Instagram. They're great for getting the word out, but they're terrible for saving the footage, which I don't know why I want to save it. Well, sometimes I actually edit. I have hours and hours of footage on my hard drive, and I intend to get to it. Okay, we're looking at a chair and a phone. Pink wall. Now this wall is going to be green to somewhat match this green. To do that, I'm going to use the pink that's already on the palette and the phthalo green. phthalo green because it's transparent. Mostly because it's transparent. Okay, brother, I've got to bring my palette closer to you. There will be less movement of me in this episode. Maybe I'll just be spinning around, but look, now I'm here. And now when I look down, I'll be looking at my palette. I don't have to turn my back to it. I used to get dinged for that all the time in Toastmasters, turning my back on the audience. I'm like, I don't do that. Seriously, I don't think I do that. I don't know why they keep dinging me on it. Excuse me. All right, I just want to add a little bit of the pink, just enough to make it subdued, and it's turning more blue than I would expect. Phthalo is so powerful. Wow, look how blue that is. This is a red. Interesting. This is going to be an interesting color. Whoa, look at that. It's so gray. It's so gray, I can't tell if it's green. I don't know if I like it. I'm going to go for it anyway, though. We're really busting our balls here at Revision Gallery, getting things organized, getting things put away. There's a lot of back and forth walking around. But hopefully to good effect. Now this road that Revision Gallery is on has not seen one iota in declination. Not declination, in something. Not one iota less. Not one iota fewer cars. I don't know where they're going to, but these people sure ain't locked down, that's for sure. And I is one of them. Oh, hey, check it out. I was going to go plein air paint today, but I guess I'm not. Oh well, here we are. That's the way it is. Do I like that? Tie it over. Rock it on over. Oh, look, see, now this is very similar. These colors. Let's see, put that over here. Her actual kitchen doesn't need color. Just going to suggest it inside there with this line drawing. You know what? You know what I just realized? I don't know why I was trying to put basil in this apartment. Because this is Panama Dorado's apartment from that one series where I actually painted her in her apartment. Why would I try to give it to somebody else? It's so weird. That's weird. So subconsciously, I knew it was this one character, and I drew her apartment rather than drawing a different apartment. But for years, I tried to make it a different character. I am out of touch. Let's do this phone. Maybe the telephone's perfect the way it is. It looks good in the frame, with the frame you're seeing. I like that. Let's work more on the edge here, Montgomery Blanc. Are you alright? Got it? You're safe? You're safe. You is safe. I'm trying to... I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I'm just trying to make it interesting for you. I want you to be interested. No comments, no viewers. It's alright. Someday, there will be viewers. And they will look at these early episodes and they'll be like, wow, he really had nothing to offer. Often I'm asked, like twice I've been asked, who my audience is. Because apparently I'm giving mixed messages. There'll be really cute things like the peg leg monkey, and then there'll be the nonagenarians who invent time travel, who is one of the most vulgar human beings on earth. And this Revision Gallery owner described him as being repulsive. My audience is whoever likes creative work. That's it. It's that simple. Sometimes there's repulsivity involved. I can't. What am I supposed to do? I'm not making Sanrio Land. I'm just putzing around because I'm afraid to touch this. That's got to be light. I'm going on the philosophy of doing the obvious things first. The more obvious it is, the more you should do it first. And this, I just don't like all that texture. And I want the walls to be lighter, so here we go. Oops. What is entertainment? And what is edutainment? The difference, of course, is footnotes. But what are they? What is the tainment part of them? What part of tainment are you entering into? I don't know. I can't figure it out. So when people tell me I should do stuff like this, I don't know why I'm here. I shouldn't be this. This is almost exclusively what I talk about. Why I'm not here and why you should not watch me. But I don't know. I don't know why you should watch me. I cannot answer that question. I wish I could. I wish I had an answer for you. I wish I could tell you why you should care about what I'm doing. But I can't. That is antithetical to entertainment. Ooh, it looks like a horse. Yeah. Cool. Oh yeah, baby, that's cool. Hang on. Okay, this was going to be a picture of a troll, something troll. I can't remember what it was, but it doesn't matter because now it looks like a horse. There's a guy on it. The guy has a cape that's flowing. Bring that out. Got a hat. Alright, and this horse looks up like that. The leg comes down. You see it now? Yeah, baby, that's exciting. I love it when a plan comes out of the woodwork. Now I can put this aside and look at it later. I've got to make this work. It's nice and dry now. I love institutional green on walls. I love institutional green walls, and I try to capture that color periodically, and I don't ever really get to... I've got wild artist hair. Let's see if I can tame this and make realtor hair. Landlord hair. That's what I want now. It's landlord hair. I want the respect. Okay. Should I use Prussian blue cube? No, I want to use Hansa yellow medium. No, Azo yellow. Azo yellow orange. I don't have a regular Azo yellow, so it's gonna be over aureolin. 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 I'll use that. Aureolin yellow. This comes out. They put the clearance sticker right on top of it. I don't know what's in it. It's a mixture. Nope. As long as it's a mixture, it can only steer me wrong. Let's try it. Yeah, that's bright. That is bright. That is rainbow bright. It's going to get wiped off. Okay. Even when I wipe something off, it adds something. So that is similar to that in some ways. So we got some reflection. So that's good. That's all we need. I'll add a little bit of it over here too. These spatters are the bane of my existence. How's your lockdown coming? We're in week something or other. Oh, you know what time it is? It's time for Disco Jesus to tell us why we're here. Can you do that, Disco Jesus? What are we here for? I just stepped on my power cord. If it didn't detach, I would have destroyed everything. Life as we know it, as you know it, watching me. Cave Dweller, it is time for an advertised commercial, a paid endorsement. Disco Jesus meets iron groundwater. This water may be clear, 500 below the surface, just as this glass of Disco Jesus may become wine. Thank you, Disco Jesus. Thank you for everything you do for me. Standing in front of a window for an hour, trying to think of something to say, fighting with a painting, that's hard work. Disco Jesus, save us. Our Disco Jesus who art in heaven, come on down and join us. See what it's like for once. Okay. That was our celebrity endorsement. Now, back to some hard work. You'd be glad that you're not here right now, Keller, Cave Dweller. It's starting to become right. It's becoming right in this window. I'm going to work on this chair, but I must work on this Montgomery Blanc area. Oh my goodness, it's so terrifying. He's wearing a blue suit. Oh, what if he's just a drawing? Yeah. He could be just a drawing. Okay, so I'm going to go back in there with some of this yellow that I just used. Add some white to it. The white that's on my palette. Try to use as many of the colors that are actually just right sitting there on your palette as you can, pre-mixed or not, because it ties things together. It brings your painting into unification. The grand unification theory is just use everything that's on your palette. Here we go. There it is, baby. That's all we need to talk about. That's all that needs to be said. That is all that needs to be done. My buddy Josie was going to come over today, and we were going to talk about taking over the world with sketch comedy, something I abhor. But, funnily enough, she was carjacked on Tuesday. I don't know why. I don't know how. Right here in small town Kenosha. It seems weird to me, but I guess there's crime here too. Okay, now got a blue spot down here. Cover that up with some raw sienna. Do the easiest things first. Still working that philosophy. Do the easiest things first, because I don't know what comes next. There's a guy I know. He's on Instagram. He does my brush rolled into some wet paint. He does paintings of whales and things. Undersea scenes. There's a painting I just saw of a whale breaching, or going back in the water. Its fin was out. And he paints them in a photorealistic method. I assume that in the photorealistic method, you know exactly what to do in every given moment. You paint in certain layers and things are planned out. I don't know how to do that. Okay, that wall's in the back. I might outline this shape. And when I say might, I mean I'm going to do it right now. Because I want to accentuate that shape. Take this moment in the painting to practice shapeology. Shapeology, Cave Dweller, let's do it. So one thing I'm doing is, with the shapes, it's just flattening it all out. It just flattens it out. There's an artist that came in here to Revision Gallery recently when I first started, a couple months ago. Looked at my paintings and he's like, oh, nice shapeology. And he was looking at an old painting that I did when I was more attuned to shapes in negative space. And he reminded me, oh yeah, I used to love that. I need to get back to that. So here we are getting back to that. Just sort of suggest it. I don't want to make it too much in your face. I just want it to be in existence. How does that look as I look in the small screen that you're on? Okay, well, I'm not sure. I'm not even sure I'm still broadcasting. Narrowcasting. Because my other YouTube's not up. Uh-oh. Seriously? Am I still going? And I'll bet I have a dead spot on there. My guess is that there's a dead spot because I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna call it quits here. I'm gonna start over. I'm just gonna call it quits for the day. Thanks for being there, and I'm afraid that I'm still learning, Cave Dweller. If I can do it, if I can live stream, you can live stream, and you should be doing it. We'll live stream together. We'll become artists and take over the world together. So, thanks for being here. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for enduring me. And I hope to see you again next time. And I love you. I love you so much. I love you more than cream pie.